Oh, are we live? Yes, we're live. What is up, guys? Hello, it's me, Darius, and as you can see already, we're at it again with drawing. And for today, or tonight, more accurately, we're going to be doing some sketching, late night sketching of studies of the face, because I've been wanting to get better at drawing the face, because there's a lot to learn, a lot to study with the face, as you can see already. Um, I really like how. There we go. That's the actual reference. I really like how things have turned out. As ever, I do want to get better at drawing the face, because there is a lot that goes on with it, and let me my phone here. There's a lot that goes on with the face, and it's like, who do I get better at? And so I've been doing some studies off camera in the actual sketchbook itself, and it's kind of been something that uh, has been going back to a bit, and getting better at it, so that there isn't a room that can't be helped. Like, I definitely don't want to be like fixated on like, oh, okay, this is good enough, like, no, this is a constant room for study and all that. So yeah, that's going to be our objective for tonight, as I get through some sketches with you guys. And so let's talk about some fun things. But other than that, yeah, that has been my finished right here, as you can see. Then I've been working on the next one, which is, as we have here, our reference. And I've got in some work here, as you can see, and I wanted to continue it onwards with you guys, and share along the process and the calm, nice atmosphere that we got going here. So yes, I think I have. Okay, I see what I was thinking here. It's like I get visually distracted, though. I do have a lot of things going on, so that I like to plan things. That's the better word, to plan things, so that they are managed well. Managed tonight. One thing I like about doing sketches like these is that, like, I don't have to be so strict as far as the the overall concept is concerned. Like, it can look sketchy. As I've been studying an artist that has really nice sketches. I really want to do my best to incorporate his sketches into my studies, because I do not like line art. It feels very constrictive to me and really time consuming, so I do want to avoid that when I can. But at the same time, I do not want it to look lazy or like half-assed, I guess. Can't think of another word that comes to describe it. Basically, I want it to look and give it my best shot at it, not be lazy. You know? That's going to be our mental approach. Drawing. Sketch. As ever, I do have some water to drink in the background so that I'm constantly feeling refreshed. It's a funny habit I've picked up whenever I'm drawing. I always have, how to say it, mentally keep myself engaged. It's the weirdest thing, I know, but it's genuinely helped. Oh, I think I got something wrong here. Hair. So, hopefully, someone could join, let me know if how I here. Still getting used to this live streaming scenario. I really like it. I saw that they brought an update on the YouTube with the leaderboard thingy, top fans. That's really motivating to see. You know, the idea of having people be consistent in having fans. It's like, you know, it's wholesome. It's making me go, wah, you know. Good stuff. Good stuff. Looks like our reference here is getting in the way a bit, so we're already good with guys. That's really what I need. Like, that's good, though. So, to talk more about the update to the live stream, like the overall edition of that, I am curious to see afterwards what they're gonna do as far as the update to the live streaming. I hope it comes to be something like Twitch, but also still unique to, because the leaderboard, I think that is unique to Twitch. I haven't seen it have like a leaderboard, at least to where it's like right there for all to see, you know. I do see, like, with Twitch, it has the gifts things and all that, but that's like monetary, like, aspect of, which, I mean, is by all means supportive as well, of course, but it's like you get to see the amount of times that the person has watched you, and then that's like, you know. But that's a pretty neat thing to think about. As it is, it's like, I did a video earlier today that I saw from Twitter, and it was like, oh my gosh, I feel compelled to draw this. It was a great reference, and moreover, it was dynamic in its own way, and so it made for a great opportunity to make a video. And more on that, it's like my sketching session that I did of Momo as well, that somehow skyrocketed and at like 100 views, and I was like, okay, I was not thinking it would do that. Because I didn't go into it with the intention of achieving that many views. I was just, I got inspired from the season 2 of Dan to Dan. Made it from there, and then that just happened. It must be because that it's, still going on, popular right now. So that, of course, attributes to it. But it's like, it's nice to see that. It just took me by surprise a lot. I don't understand growth or social media in general, so whenever something like that happens, it kind of leaves me feeling like I don't know what to say to that, just something, one of those things where it's like, all right, it happened, and now let's go, keep going. Which is great because I'm still learning as I'm going. So that's nice. It's also like nice to see that YouTube is putting attention on lives, because I do want to build a habit of YouTube lives. Gotta do it like Twitch, but Twitch, they're more towards, gamers, and I felt like I was kind of the odd one out at the thought of doing a Twitch, because, I'm not playing games, I'm drawing, so, felt like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole situation for me right there. So yeah, I'm very happy. I look forward to what's gonna happen as far as YouTube lives, because if they're putting that kind of attention to it, then it's getting noticed. That's nice. Yet again, have all these visual distractions. I'm like a hardcore visual learner, so it's like a lot of the times I get so focused on one thing and then I forget that the in general side of things, it can get piled up quick. Fixing it up. Other than that, I'm pretty much nearing the end with this sketch right here. And we're still good for time. We got only 20 minutes in. I do wonder how long we're gonna be at. Because I do, of course, want to go to bed pretty early. But I also want to finish this. I have. We're doing good on time. Another thing as well is like drawing and talking is another thing that I'm still getting used to. It's like drawing in it of itself is already multitasking to me. So adding on a layer to that makes it for improving and more multi-task. So I do understand too that like I don't have to fill in every empty sound. At least I hope it doesn't feel awkward for there to be silence. But I do want to keep it natural, you know, authentic. An authentic approach to things. I'm not gonna force it. Anyway, I think aside from that, we're pretty much done here. As ever, more focusing on the drawing, stylization side of things with the eyes. So, as far as here, looks pretty good. Good deal. Good deal. As far as studying is concerned, not that one. The studying is concerned, this right here, of course, is by my favorite artist, Soichiro Yamamoto, who is the author of my favorite anime as well, Karakeijozu no Takiri-san. And it's quite literally the first anime, actually, that I got into when I got into the anime business side of things. And so it makes it for a really nice feel of things too, because it's like, well, I found my favorite anime right off the bat, you know. And so me thinking to myself, I still remember, it's like, I love this anime, you know. And of course I didn't stop there, because it's not like I dubbing it as my favorite anime, but I was like, yeah, this is definitely my taste of things as far as like the style of anime that I'm into. So it's like it's cute, it's funny, and it has a great scenery, and it has its way of being funny without staying addicted to what's the word, like cliche trends when it comes to anime. So like using the big boobs and the butts, and just basically, you know, the typical the word I'm looking for. Like, just the things that have always been there as far as anime is concerned. Which is pretty much why I didn't get too strong in the feel for anime, because it's not really my cup of tea in that area of it. Which, I mean, of course, isn't to say that I'm in it to attack anyone who is into those genres of it, the sides of anime, because, you know, each to their own. I don't want to derail and chastise. Just saying, for me, it is not my So when I came across Arcade Josu no Takagi-san as first, it made a very strong impression on me, and I was like, okay, so let me see what else anime has to offer. And then My Hero Academia, and Railgun. Oh my gosh, you know, it's that the story of Railgun. What's it called? The atmosphere, yeah, because of Railgun, it's very a lot of things are going on, and yet it was still told in a way that made sense to me, and that was interesting. So that made it like he wanted to stick by it. And then I came across a Data Lib, which is you know, definitely a one of those old-fashioned animes that it's like, there's no way you can call yourself a weeb. I haven't watched that, you know? And the idea of calling myself a weeb, it feels like a disservice to actual weebs, because I don't own figures of manga or anime characters, and I do read manga. Is like, okay, so the only manga I've read is like my favorite anime, because I don't like to get spoiled, first and foremost, on pretty much anything and everything. I don't like to get spoiled, though I definitely don't subscribe to reading manga. And so, yeah, this I forgot what I was just talking about. Oh yes, so like getting into anime with after Railgun and like My Hero Academia, it's like things pretty much came together after that. Like, I basically just watched whatever was in front of me, and the rest is history. Now, I do want to touch on a bit as far as like my favorite animes that I've watched this far is one of the early ones that I got into was Junibyo, um, the one with Rika and the blue-haired girl, where she's having her. It's like she lives in her own little world, and it made me like cringe, but not in the negative way, the positive way, as far as like making me kind of look back on and reflect my life so far, because I can definitely relate to Janibio. Like in school, um, I always felt like I was the main character in school, like my own main character. It was the funniest thing. It was the weirdest thing, because it's like the teachers, they really liked me, and it's not like I went out of my way to get liked by them, because I'm not like, I saw a lot in school where people would do the teacher's pet scenario, and I'm like, no thanks. I'm just over here being me, and it simply turned out that that being said, it made me feel like, value. That was something that I didn't get much of in school. Because at the same time, it was like wake up, go to school, do the whatever is in the class, and then go home. Like, that is how straightforward school felt for me. So there wasn't much school life for me. It was pretty straightforward. There was definitely some drama, I will say that much. But it still was fun, and I had a good time in school with teachers and the friends I made along the way. It was very nice. I definitely had a good time in school. Oh, but enough of the sentimentality. Trying to figure out this eye. I think we can get away. I kind of eyeballed it, pun intended, withdrawing the eye. I've been, my method of drawing heads has always been Michael Hampton's style of drawing them. Because I really like his methods. It really makes sense. I've been doing my best to understand it and I am butchering this. don't want to get so constricted. I mean, learning, not. Oh, okay. I think I see where. Up here. Sweet. Good deal. getting this here. Alrighty. Now, pretty good. Understanding what to do about the we'll go for something. I'm not sure. I think this is looking pretty good as it is. Pretty good. Now we're on to something that I'm still trying to figure out is like the approach to like learning, grinding a specific thing. And I mean that like so for example, like drawing heads and the multitasks that go in with so in one of the pages of Michael Hampton's book, where he draws a rectangle to describe the perspective, it's like, so drawing heads isn't just about drawing heads, it's about learning perspective too, right? So it's like learning to draw the heads by learning perspective, like a multitude of skills, because it's more than just about learning to draw heads, but just perspective in general. And perspective as a whole is something that is important for learning and in drawing itself. Definitely not something to sleep on. So it's one of those things that's good for constant study. And it's like, what kind of regimen can I go for learning to draw perspective? That's where I'm open for critique, or as the approach is concerned. Well, I kind of botched this tilt of the head. Looks like after some editing, kind of got fixed. I think we can work with something. We're pretty much done with. I do want to get some sleep. As ever, I do have many and many ideas for videos going on in my head. So, I'm going to put that into works tomorrow. But as for now, that's gonna pretty much do it. For these sketches tonight for this style study. Do hope that you've come to enjoy these sketches and this study that we've had for tonight. And as ever, do like, subscribe. You've been sitting along and watching silently. As ever, silent watchers are welcomed. And other than that, though, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I do hope that I'll be seeing you later, and as ever, do get involved. Around here, we have fun drawing and sketching and learning, really. So, yeah, I mean, I do hope that we'll be in touch. And, yeah, other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.